welcome to my channel. This is a reading for Pisces. We're going to start off with Pisces today because it is their birthday, so happy birthday to Pisces. I hope you guys are having and will be having a wonderful birthday season. I'm changing it up this week. I'm going to do all love readings, so we are going to see what comes through. And take what resonates, leave the rest. If this reading does not resonate for you, check out all your signs, like your sun, moon, rising, Venus, because they all affect you. So again, if you don't know what those are, you can find those in online for free. You may even have an app on your phone as well, like I do. So check it out, and you can get your chart. You just put all the information in. So Pisces, let's see what's happening in love for you. Now we'll just see what comes out. This could be singles, could be from past. We don't know. We're just going to see. And please forgive me if you hear me sniffling. I'm dealing with a bit of a head cold. So I apologize if I'm sniffing. I feel like I can't breathe. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for Pisces? Ooh, too many. I'll take those two. I could have one more. One more, please. Oh, that one. There's a ticket. Okay, so let's see. What is happening for Pisces? The first card out, you got Go Inward. It's time to connect with your inner child. Time to connect with your inner child. Sounds like somebody needs to have more fun. Okay, and then the next one is Accept What Is. The act of acceptance will bring peace. The act of acceptance will bring peace. And your last card was You can do hard things. It is not as impossible as it may feel. So it sounds like, to me, it feels like that you've got some changes happening around you. But let's get into the tarot and see what comes out, what Spirit lets us know. But it almost sounds like maybe something's ending, and you're having to go through this. Now, this is not going to resonate with everybody. This is a general reading for Pisces. So, like I say, take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to make it fit. But let's go into the tarot and see. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if we can get some answers here. You need to connect with your inner child and accept what is, and you can do the hard things. Definitely sounds like something's changing. You feel like you can't get through it, but they're telling you you can. You can definitely do it, whatever it is. But let's see. Let's pull out some tarot. Spirit, let us know. What else would you like Pisces to know? Thank you. What else would you like Pisces to know, Spirit? Oh my gosh, I don't want to keep sniffing. Well, I see the Ace of Pentacles right now. Let's see, that's Virgo energy. Cards are quiet. I want a few more. Ooh, Ace of Wands in reverse. Something's not coming in. Can I get a couple more cards, Spirit, please? Thank you. Take it. I'm not taking it in reverse, though. Okay. Only because I flipped it reverse. Let's see, what else? Take them. Both. Okay. 3. Okay. Okay, let's start off here. So you have the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands in reverse, The Queen of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. They're all up in the upright, except for the Eight of Wands, which the Eight of Wands in reverse is opposition, jealousy, delays, or love affairs. Okay. So do you have like a new challenge or someone you can count on? See, it's this one being your first card out, it tells me something is coming in. But then with the Ace of Wands ups reversed, it makes me feel like there's a delay. Okay, like there's a delay. And then you have the Queen of Swords, which is a person who speaks their mind. So I have a feeling like you need to speak your mind on some conflict that is happening in your love life. Um, because it's like you're having to choose a path here. Okay. And once you choose that path, change will happen and you will have success because you have the world here. Okay. So, sorry. Can I get more on Spirit on the Eight of Wands reverse, please? Why is there like a delay? So I feel like something in your love life, you might have two choices. You need to go down a different path. I really feel like something's ending. That's what I'm feeling. But I don't have the Death card here or a Tower. So let's just keep going. I want a card, Spirit, please, on the Eight of Wands in reverse. Oh, Strength and the World. All both upright. So you have guaranteed success. You just have to have strength to get through this. Okay? So it's like having patience, and I can't show her because I don't have stickers covering up her naked body. Um so it sounds like you have to make a decision and there's some conflict because you have two paths. It's like you're fighting, or there's just conflict. I don't want to say fighting. I just want to say conflict or competition. And you need to make a choice. But once you do, I want to get some more on this. Try to give myself space here. What else can you tell me, Spirit, about Pisces situation? What else can you tell me about Pisces? A couple more cards, another row. Whoa, that one really flew out. You have the Nine of Pentacles, the moment of balance and serenity, freedom and finance. So it's like you make this choice, and I mean, it's so funny because it's like they're trying to tell you, you can do the hard thing. You can do this. Whatever it is, I really feel like there's an ending, and maybe you're worried about if this was an ending and you guys live together, which is kind of what I'm getting, maybe you're concerned about the financial aspect of it and not thinking that you're going to be able to financially take care of yourself. And they're telling you that's not true. It will happen. You will be just fine. You will be taken care of and you will have success, but you just need to choose what path you want to go down. You can't stay with somebody just for financial reasons, right? Um, and I know this from personal experience, right? That's not a good reason. It's never a good reason because you're scared, and think that you can't do something. But you also deserve to be treated well, right? You deserve to have what's best for you. We all do, okay? And I'm not taking sides, one side or the other, but from what it sounds like, Spirit is trying to tell you to make a choice and move forward because it looks like their path is just like all aligned for you. It just looks like it is. I want a couple more oracle tarot cards, please, Spirit. And then I'm going to move to a different deck. I just want to try to get this. Yeah, so you're feeling left out in the cold. Okay. Okay, so they're basically saying once the wheel of fortune is turning, once you make a choice, once you choose, right? You will be financially set. You really will. Okay. And then they understand like there's so many choices, right? It's like there's so many choices and you don't know what to choose. But in these cups that he has to choose from, there is good and there is bad in both. Okay. So you're going to have to make that choice. And they realize that you feel that you're left out in the cold. Okay. You feel like you're left out in the cold. Um, you're doing some inner reflection right now, which I think is part of the go inward and connecting with your inner child. Because, once you connect with your inner child, you find out what it is that you want. You find out what it is that really deep down would make you completely happy, right? But you have to connect with that inner child, be playful, all those things to sometimes find out, because we get lost in this world. We get lost. All of us do it. All of us have done it. And you need to sit and you need to reflect and you need to go to your inner child and see what path it is that you really want to take for yourself, the one that would fulfill you, right? And the rest will come. Once you do that, the rest automatically comes because it's the energy you're putting out into the universe. They reflect it back. Okay. And then your last card after you go into inner reflection, um, you got the Knight of Wands. Impulsive, seeks immediate results. Ambitious, goes on adventures. Immediate results, right? So don't be trying to seek immediate results right now, is what I'm hearing. They want you to go inward. Okay. Don't do everything so quick that you end up maybe making the wrong choice. They want you to really go inward to find out, take the time to go inward. Okay. To find out what you really, really want in this choice. Okay. And then the signs, I'll call out the signs I'm seeing: Sagittarius, I have Pisces, I have Taurus, I have Scorpio, I have Virgo, more Virgo, I have Leo. Let's see, I have more Sag, Leo, I have Aries. Okay, and that's about it. And take the signs if they resonate, that's great. If they don't, it does not mean it's not your reading. Okay, so I want to pull a couple of the singles and relationship oracle deck and see what other messages can come out. See, you can do this hard thing, and that's it. I keep seeing that. I keep seeing this card. You're like out in the ship in the middle of the water, right? Look how beautiful that is. You can do the hard thing. You can do this, okay? And you might be feeling left out in the cold, like you're all alone out there, okay? But you're not. You really are not, okay? And ask Spirit for guidance. They will send you the guidance. Ask them for signs. Do all that stuff, and they will lead you if you're feeling confused. Okay, Pisces. I swear last week, I got the same thing, leaving. There was an ending happening. And I feel like you're still in it. I swear this is like the last. Take it. Okay. What else, Spirit, would you like Pisces to know? I swear that was your reading last week. There was an ending. What else, Spirit? Please and thank you. Okay. We'll do that. I think that's enough. Oh my gosh, maybe more than I thought. Cards. Oh yeah, cards are always hiding. But body shame. You feel unattractive to others. Work on accepting yourself, flaws and all. Okay. I know that when we're going through a breakup, sometimes we just don't feel lovely anymore. We don't feel attractive. We don't feel a lot of things because, if this was not your choice and somebody's leaving you, it makes you feel like something's wrong with you. But that's not necessarily the case. Sometimes this happens because it needs to happen, right? Sometimes it should have been done a long time ago, right? Um, and sometimes spirit takes care of it for us because we're not taking care of it. So something will happen. So don't body shame yourself, okay? We are all different. We are all beautiful in our own way, okay? Criticizing. Criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities, okay? That could be something you're dealing with. And, the roles can be reversed too. If this was something they did to you, it could go either way. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest. Mixed signals. You don't let others know you are interested. Flirt and be approachable. Oh, okay. So you're sending mixed signals, is what they're saying. Okay. Let me reread that since I didn't do a very good job. Sorry, my sinuses are bugging me. You don't let others know you are interested. Flirt and be approachable. Okay. Playing games. You don't need to play games to keep the right one interested in you. So very true. I mean, all these are very true. Excuse me. Be your authentic self, because something about that too is, you can only play the game for so long, and then pretty soon your authentic self shows up. So why not just be your authentic self from the get-go? And if they climb on board, then they climb on board. If not, that's okay. Okay. Rejection. Build confidence by exploring what others value in you through dating or other social interactions. So they're saying get yourself out there. Get yourself out there again, okay? They want you to get yourself out there. That's like finding your inner child too, being your inner child. Just go out and have fun with no expectations. Just go have fun, right? We all need to have some fun. We can't just work all the time and not have fun, right? Demanding. You set impossible standards for your partner to meet. Be less demanding. Sorry, some of these cards are hard to read. So be less demanding. So these are all little things that they're trying to let you know. Not talking. You aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel. Hmm, interesting. So with all of this, I almost feel like maybe you're trying to work on some of you. This is not going to be for all of you, but with all those messages, maybe some of you are in the midst of a breakup, maybe some of you are already done, and maybe some of you are choosing to stay and try to work on it. So because of all those messages that came out, I'm going to pull from the romantic deck, the romance deck, because it feels like some of you might actually be trying to work on it, and spirit telling you these are things that could help, right? Some of them. So I'm going to get a couple of the romance angel cards. I think that's what this deck is called. I can't remember the name of all these decks. Um, and then we'll close out your message here. I hope this helps. I'm kind of all over the place. If you guys are trying to work it out, I would definitely seek counseling if you can, if that's something that both parties are willing to do, because it can help big time. I mean, I'm all about working to make things work. I mean, only if it's healthy, right? I am not saying stay in a toxic relationship, but if it's healthy, it needs to be worked on, because not everything is easy in a relationship. Okay, what else would Spirit like you to know? Spirit, what else can you let Pisces know? Please and thank you. Oops. I don't read these in reverse. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Again, I want one more. Take what resonates, leave the rest, because this will not fit for everybody. Okay. Okay, Spirit, one more, please. And thank you. Oh my gosh. One more. One more. Spirit, please, one more. Spirit, do you have anything else to say? Maybe not. Maybe they don't have anything else to say. They're like, Nikki, you're asking too much. One more shuffle. If nothing comes out, I'm not taking anymore. Oh, there we go. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay? It's time to disconnect from the world. And maybe that's something too. Maybe you and your partner need to take a retreat if you're trying to work on this, okay? Because the world can get in the way. People can get in the way if we let them. And sometimes you just need to get away, right? So you can focus in on just you two, right? Everybody needs that in a relationship. You can't just be always doing for, your job, your kids, and everything, and expect a relationship to flourish. You guys need your one-on-one time. It's just as important as the rest of the family, friends, and work. Okay. So, Pisces, I hope that helped. And until next time, I'm sending you love and light.